Namaste, Jai Bharat. It was 50 years before, 50 years ago, that I worked in the air defense of Bharatiya Vayusena. 50 years ago, even 50 years ago, they used to get people who were very smart, train them, make them so efficient, amazing. I'm talking about then. I'm talking about a period 50 years before. The people in the operations room, amazingly capable, smart people, so well trained, so meticulous, so effective and smart. That team never makes mistakes. That was the Indian Air Force then. Now you think about it after 50 years. 50 years ago, we were not given funds. Of course, we didn't need funds to that extent, but the defense allotment would make a lot of difference for doing things. We were doing things in our own capacities, whatever available to us. But the weapons, equipments, that time government was not bothered. But we had such wonderful staff, such capable people, such trained, smart, and in capital letters, disciplined people. We are taught not to speak. We are taught not to speak of serious things what we do in the operations room the moment we leave the double door inside air conditioned, double door, then you come out. We don't speak. We don't chat. Those who are with families never speak about what they do at home, in the office. No speak, no talks. We meet outside, we are friends. We don't chat about what happens. And that kind of discipline we were given. And we internally belonged to the nation. That nation first caption comes very recently, but we lived that nation first caption. Do you recall at that time when we were there, we had Hindustan Fighter 24 fighter aircrafts made by HL. We had squadrons of HF-24 fighters. Their performance was not bad. They were doing very well. Very good performance. Very good performance. MiGs were not that popular. MiGs were there, but MiGs were not that popular. They were only in the beginning. But we had HF-24s, more squadrons those days. And what happened to the Hindustan Fighter Series program of the Indian Air Force and the Hindustan Aeronautical Limited? No one knows. No one knows. And if the government would have put money, we would have made fighter jets. Those days we had. 50 years ago we had our own fighter aircraft. And that was not taken, extended. I don't know. The people didn't want to spend for defense money. And today, last 10 years, the defense budget is more, is given. See the result. See the result of what our amazing forces have produced. Our amazing people. Our wonderful, amazing people. Such perseverance. They had abilities, dedications, love for nation. They were willing to do anything for the nation. Their tooth and nail were given only these days, now. That is the story of the Indian Air Force. Today we talk about multi-layer air defense system. 50 years before, it was planned by the Indian Air Force. Our multi-layer air defense system. One person was leading the team. Young squadron leader Radhakrishnan from South India. Don't underestimate such people. One person and his team. Of course, we were all given commendations, including me. But the idea of, I will not go into details, that breaches my integrity. I won't go into the details. But we have thought about, conceived, and practiced this multi-layer air defense system those days, and perhaps that was the first time. I won't tell year, but during 50 years time. That time itself, we had this air defense, multi-layer air defense system. It was planned by one young squadron leader. I met him much later in Delhi, in Saket. I went to his house and met him. He was the receiving commander, and then that he was with the director of air staff inspection team. And then, of course, lost touch very soon. I don't know. Such integrated people, such disciplined people, such capable people. That is our Sena, our forces. So it's nothing new. Now, it's only last 10 years. Our government started giving tooth and nails to our forces. Now, of course, this year, more fund. Our people are great. They can do wonders. Only thing, equip them. Bharat is a nation which has which has done Mangalyaan successfully, where many people have to repeat it. Where money has to be put must be put. And it's only one visionary in the entire time of independence who comes as Prime Minister. Only one visionary. Only one visionary. So no one rightfully calling him as Kalki Avatar. There was a doubt about him as Kalki Avatar way back, which created some controversies. Alright, I believe still in that. So, what we have done is nothing amazing actually, because our people are always amazing. We had such people, such wonderful people with tremendous, what capability, what dedication. You can only see them in the books, but you look at living people. That is our Vayusena. This must be the case with both the Indian Army and Navy, I am sure, but this is my personal experience, where one gets emotional. We shall meet again with something else. Till then, Namaste, Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.